We got a new Corvette 2026 C8 on the lift. It's completely exposed because we got to take off the bumper to do the exhaust. That's the bumper right there. Easy, quick removal. If you're G Exhaust, if you're another shop, can't say the same. I've seen guys struggle with this American rear bumper. Super easy. It's not like an exotic. The exotics are nightmares. Corvette, super simple. And essentially I'm gonna go through today in this video about everything you need to know about C8 exhaust system. So everything from Borla, Corsa, Paragon, AWE. There's a ton of different options. Which one's the best for you? Which one makes the most power? Which one's valve control? Which one's not? Can you find some cheap bullshit on AliExpress to get yourself, you know, save yourself a couple dollars? Yeah, but I'll tell you why it's complete bullshit. Get yourself something American made for your American made C8. We slapped an AFE air intake on there. I'm going to give you some knowledge about the AFE and other air intake options as well. But as of right now, let's talk about the exhaust. This specifically is the Borla Attack. And if you're looking for the creme de la creme of all exhaust systems, the Borla Attack is definitely where it's at. They have a Switchfire X-pipe design, which is pretty badass. They just actually updated. It used to be 2 separate sections. Now they braided everything together, made it one, made it a lot easier to install, which is a big, you know, concern when it comes down to doing exhaust on your C8s. People assume it's an exotic car. It's an exotic American car, and you do have to remove the bumper, which is usually European shit only, but Corvette switched it up and made it more exotic European for you. So rear bumper has to come off. The bolts are basically connected to the stock cats, and then behind that you have a set of headers. So this would be a catback exhaust, connects to the stock catalytic converters. That's why they call it a catback. Means it comes from the catalytic converters back. Now, Manny's swapping over these valves right here. This car did come with an upgraded exhaust from factory, which is an MPP option. It's a sport exhaust, quote unquote sport exhaust from Chevy. I think it's definitely overrated, but unfortunately, it's a lot, you know, it's a lot harder to do valves on a car when you don't have the upgraded package from Chevy. So that's why if you buy an LT2 or, you know, fully loaded spec'd out Corvette, usually it comes with the valve control, which is the MPP setup. So if you don't have it, and it's a base model, usually a lot of the times they don't have these rear valves, and that's what controls the actual sound. So if you're looking for a Corvette, you're in the market, you're trying to find, you know, a badass setup, definitely look for one with a, you know, stock factory valve control, and it's called MPP exhaust. So just, you know, in the future, if you do plan on upgrading your exhaust, you have the option of getting one with valves, so you can be pretty much aggressive as you want, and then close it back up, builds the pressure inside these mufflers, and quiets everything down. Now, Corsa does have a valve control option as well. AWE does not have a valve control option. Pretty much how you get it is how it's going to sound forever. So it does come with a set of valve simulators. So if you did want to trick these valves into not, you know, showing a check engine light, that's the move, valve simulators. To give you some other alternatives when it comes down to exhaust, we talked about AWE, which offers a track edition and a touring edition. Touring edition, a little bit deeper, comes with mufflers. Track edition, full straight pipe. Again, no valves on the AWE. There's some other options. You got MBRP, which is definitely the cheapest option. So if you want to keep it under $3 grand, AWE, MBRP, definitely one of those two options, right? And if you want a quality system made in America, Borla is definitely my #1 choice. We got the Borla S-Type going on this one, so it's going to be nice, clean, and deep. Borla also gives you 2 other options, 3 in total. The touring exhaust, which in my opinion is a waste of money, a little bit quieter. You know, not my first choice when it comes down to exhaust. A little bit louder than stock. Essentially, just pretty quiet, you know. Then you have the S-Type, which is a little bit deeper. Definitely gives you a nice little roar. American muscle really waits. You really wake up the American muscle out of your C8 Corvette when you do an S-Type or an Attack. The Attack is the most aggressive option, but remember, you got valves on there, so you can control the sound if you get the one with the MPP. So Attack system, most aggressive option, comes with stainless black or carbon fiber tips, which is what we got here. This is the carbon fiber tip option, just so you can see what this thing looks like. It looks fucking badass. Super high quality carbon. Borla does give you a lifetime warranty on their systems, so I'm assuming it does come with a warranty on the tips themselves. These things look badass. Look at the inserts on that thing. Super aggressive. So if you got any other carbon fiber trim on your car, then I would definitely recommend going with the carbon fiber tips, just to kind of set it off, you know? And remember, the only thing you see out of your exhaust is the tips, so don't cheap out on the tips, you know? So, like I said earlier, we have an AFE air intake going on that. You have a ton of different options with the air intakes as well. My favorite combo would definitely be AFE and Borla. I think that makes the most power, sounds the best. There's some more expensive options when it comes down to the air intakes, but I don't think you got to spend a ton of money when it comes down to air filters, just because they don't make a huge difference as is. So gives you a little bit more performance, a little bit more airflow, but essentially they're all pretty much the same. You got JLT, you got Corsa, you got AFE. Obviously they have about 3 different versions: carbon, non-carbon, you know, oiled, non-oiled, and then you have high-end brands like Venturi, which is about $2,500. Definitely too much fucking money for an air intake, especially on a base C8. If we're talking about a Z06, then highly recommend spending the money. Go with the Venturi. Shit's badass. Definitely one of the nicest air intakes on the market. Yeah, so that was it. Just wrapped up another C8 Corvette. C8s, man. Badass rides. Really worth hooking up. Especially because the stock muffler weighs out 80 fucking pounds. 79 pounds to be exact. The thing's a fucking suitcase. Pop a Borla on that thing. Get some new tips. Get some new sound. Some new personality. Feel like you just bought the car again. Which is the point of waking up and modifying your car. And if you got a C8, definitely worth modifying. So, just look at it. Fucking looks like a damn supercar. And now it's got the Borla system with the carbon fiber tips. A little touch of red on that thing, make it pop. Really matches the rest of the car, man. Really flushes in the whole exhaust with the rest of the car. You got the blue, the black, the carbon tips, a little bit of red on that thing. Looks awesome. And yeah, customer's happy. He's got a little bit more performance with the air intake. He's got a lot more performance with the exhaust. Now it sounds better, looks good, and performs. So if you're looking for a system, just call G.